Look how many cars. We got over 3,000 cars behind me and in front of me. We've got them to my right. We got them to my left. They're freaking everywhere. You guys are going to be mind blown on what's hidden right here, tucked in the hills of Montana, 100 yards from I-90. Where are we going?
We're going to Montana.
What are we doing?
Going through a junkyard.
What do you expect?
Apparently there's a lot of cars, so we'll go check it out.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, we actually don't know.
Yeah, we actually don't know. It's been a lot of years since I've been through it, so you guys stay tuned. And next time you see us, we will be at the junkyard. Guys, welcome to a new episode. We are in the big sky state of Montana, Livingston, Montana to be exact. And what we're about to show you is mind-blowing. We've got over 3,000 cars back here, and we're going to try to go through every single one of them. Obviously, that's unrealistic, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to show you some of the coolest stuff you're ever going to see. We're going to see some custom tractors. We're going to see some snub-nosed GMCs. We got checker cabs, and it's all hidden right here in the mountains of Montana, hidden in plain sight. I'm not even joking. The freeway, I-90, is 100 yards that way. And look at this. Look how many cars. We got over 3,000 cars behind me and in front of me. This is going to be a kick-ass ride. Looks like we got a 73 Caprice. So the government in 1973 decided, hey, we need to do something about the safety standards for these cars, and they wanted compression bumpers put on cars. So that's why, and that was like 72. So in 73, you had cars, they had a mandate of 74 to have them on front and rear. So in 73, whether it's Ford, GM, you had a compression bumper on the front in 73, and then a normal, just a bracket bumper on the back. And then in 74, they went to compression bumpers both front and rear. So the frames on most of your 73s, whether it's GM or Mopar or Ford, the frames back there are like a C channel. And then in 74, they went to a box frame, which makes the car much stronger. Most of you derby guys probably know all that information, but I nerd out on that type of stuff. But yeah, that's the government for you. They put these safety standards on cars, and 73 is, like, to me, the worst year of all manufactured cars. It's when they brought in safety standards, smog, everything in 73 had a weird, doesn't matter what manufacturer it was, it had a weird something about it. Some of them had smog, some of them didn't. They were all trying to meet a standard in 74. And, you know, those are just some facts that, you know, nerds like me know. Yeah, this would be probably not much for look at this old bean coat.
Yeah, see, like this is cool.
This is cool as hell. What do you think? Oh, this is for big hay. Think this was for bales of hay, or like the big square bales? What do you think this was used for?
Look at the weld job.
Oh yeah. Look at this. Spring off of an old, I don't know, Ford pickup or something. That's pretty cool. This is completely homemade. 100% completely homemade. Holy mackerel. Could you imagine sitting on that seat, running those gears? Seems to me like that should be the front. That's the front.
They modified it.
They have.
Tractor modified it to be a lift.
I'll
But it's
bet you
not-
money that'll run. Look at that. I'll bet you money that would run.
Look how many pulleys are on this thing.
Yeah, definitely looks
To
homemade.
lift a car.
Look at this. So here's your bars. You spread them out. Look at this angle here, Code. This slides this way to engage this winch. This slides that way. Wow. That is cool.
That thing's heavy.
This is what you call, what's the word I'm looking for? Not redneck engineering, but redneck engineering. Like this was somebody's baby at some point. Like somebody put so much thought into this, the hours and time, and how many fails did he have before he got it right? Because obviously it worked. I mean, look how beat up it is. He worked the dog crap out of that. Look at that steering. What is that steering? What the heck is that steering?
It looks like a rear differential.
Yeah.
Modified.
And how are the pedals going that way, but he's sitting this way?
Well,
I think this tractor used to drive that direction.
Yeah, you can tell it used to be, and then because I mean the seat's just welded to a piece of pipe.
Yeah.
Even.
So the cool thing about this is Mike, the owner, his family started this or bought this ground in 1951, and his dad, and they ran cattle on this ground. In fact, they did run cattle on this ground up until a few years back, and then in 81, when his father passed, he started hauling in cars, and he's just been collecting these, and he's crushed 3 or 4 times. So this is like the 4th rotation of vehicles that he's crushed, and there's 3,000 cars here?
3 to 4.
3,000 to 4,000 cars here. This is absolutely amazing, guys. But yeah, there's a 72 Charger.
I don't know what that is with the quarter off.
It's gonna be another Merc or a Ford.
Is it?
No, maybe not. No, some of these it's so hard to tell. You have to love the vehicle to know exactly what it is when they're in this type of condition.
That needs to go right onto like a garage wall.
Yes.
That's way cool looking.
Yeah, that hood.
That's art.
So the other thing is Mike is very fond of his 73 to 79 Ford pickups. So if you see anything in this yard, we're going to leave a link to a phone number or an email to Bill here, and he's going to funnel everything through Mike because he don't like to be bugged. Fords.
But
'cause he
two-door
don't-
Galaxy?
Yeah,
That's good stuff.
Galaxy 500.
Yep.
Oh my God, is that that's a checker cap?
Yep.
That is a checker cap.
Got some yellow left.
Oh. So I'm actually curious what year this is because I'm pretty sure the research
They made
I
them all
done
the way
on
up to
checker.
84. This body style.
Yes, they kept the same 50s look from like 52 or something all the way to 84.
Okay. Go look at the Vintech. If this is an 80s car, we could run this in an 80s.
I wouldn't run this. I want one of these.
It's got brand new spindle on it. That is a brand new spindle.
He's got a name on it, so it's probably sold.
Adam.
Adam.
Yeah, Adam's from California.
These have turned into like my new neighborhood.
He's a Hollywood guy. He buys cars out here for Hollywood.
Oh, I bet he does.
Dang it. But you could maybe beat him to it.
So we came here for two reasons. One, we did get a couple cars out of here. And we came to show you guys this junkyard because this junkyard's kind of hard to get into. The guy only lets certain people in here and you have to know somebody. He will sell parts, he will ship parts. Looks like a Crown Vic there, square body. And if you guys are expecting to call up and say, oh, I want that car, it's $500. It's not really the case here. He knows what he's got. He prices them fair. And he's in a business. But there's a two-door
glass house.
Two-door glass house.
It's crusty.
The Landau.
Yep.
So that glass right there that says Landau is actually worth. This is one missing the
Well,
fender.
just missing the fender. Fender's this here is here on this side. This would be good smash and iron.
Yeah. I think he's somewhere around the $1,500–1,800 range on something like this.
You can have this for $1,250. I've already had people that he would do that. This and there's another one down there.
$1,250.
Yeah, with a fender and a deck lid. It's pretty solid down here, so it must have come from the coast or something. You know?
So what's
Well,
with
that's a vinyl roof. So the vinyl roof again. It's got
This is
the
going to be like the caddy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be like the when they get vinyl roofs like this, they tend to rot out the seat. In this case,
So
seat
what's
pillar.
the deal with the Landau?
So the Landau is like their trim package.
Top of the line.
Top of the line. I don't know if
Half
it's the
top.
top. Yeah, they
Half
have
top.
the vinyl. But to get the embroidered glass in Landaus, yeah, it's just some. They're harder to find than just your normal.
Lots of that in here.
Is there?
So,
Yeah,
they
that's.
buried something interesting.
This may not be Willys. I don't know what this is.
What
This
the
windshield
heck?
looks like a Willys, but it is not a Willys.
Look at that. That is just
It's
crazy.
a big flat fender, but it's not a.
Yeah, from over there, this cab corner looked like.
So this is a big truck. Big truck.
I think that is an old International.
You know, I don't mean to. We don't ever claim that we know everything. I couldn't tell you what this is. I'm sure a little bit of research we can figure it out. But
Yeah, these would be really cool to turn into a rock crawler, I think. Spoiler alert, we might end up at the Wrecker Games, so we're kind of pondering on ideas of what we should turn into an off-road wrecker. And I'm kind of pushing more towards this, but if you guys have other ideas, let us know.
we just got a surprise. We thought this car got crushed last year. He came in and crushed 3,000 cars.
3,000 cars that equal to about 150,000 pounds of steel.
What do you say? 111,000 tons.
Oh.
111,000 tons.
Tons.
Yep. So this is not a gusset car. But
Throw a big front clip on this thing.
$1,200 car.
Probably less without the front.
Okay. Yeah, I want it. Is there any? Oh, rear bumper's down. Is there any rust coat?
That looks good.
Has 4 wheels on it.
We should have brought.
Oh, it's solid. Like,
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't get 74.
I don't think it is. It would be. It would have gussets. It says 74, huh? Yeah. See, they have these gussets. Okay, the frame is ripped here.
so is
So
it,
they have a gusset.
is it just 70? So
They have
74
gussets
all.
right here
Huh.
on the frame that runs all
On
the
a
way
4?
down on the cop cars,
Okay.
and then the right here there's gussets.
And that's just a 74.
74
everything Mopar.
New Yorkers. No, not everything. Some, obviously. It's hit and miss, but not all 74s. But majority of the 74s do have gussets.
So this is a custom Fury, right?
think so. If it was a cop car or a Royal Monaco or a New Yorker, it would have gussets. But I know all the Royal Monacos, all the two-door New Yorkers have gussets. All the two-door cars have gussets.
My all-time favorite, a Gremlin.
Oh yeah.
Just cousins.
You know, it's crazy. Everywhere, like I get stuck on one car, and then I'm like hyper focused on a car, and then I kind of look 10 feet away. It's like, oh, it's like a kid in a candy store. It's like a kid in a candy store. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're only here for a limited time, and I don't know where I want to go first.
We got to go look close at the Pontiac.
We're giving it our best to just show you guys a little bit of everything. So it's a mark.
There's so much here that we can't, like, I can't stop. If I stop, you're gonna miss half the junkyard, because we only have like 2 hours here.
Scout.
The Scout. Yeah, but I'll tell you right now, to find these not rotted, it does need some repairs down there.
Yeah, Scouts have come on, haven't they?
Floors are solid.
Floors, the truck are really clean. Core supports back here, the nose cones here. Some of my city boys will want this.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a 73. What year does it say?
It says 72.
Okay,
so
it could be 72. So this will have a non-compression front and non-compression rear. Let's go look at the front horn. Oh yeah, here's
Two of 72.
Yeah, so you can see the brackets. There wasn't a shock tube there. Because the 73 went to the shock tube inside. Yeah, this is a clean car.
Body.
Very clean body. Here. Look at this.
The white one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is that one of those?
I don't think so. Right when I looked at it, I know where you're going with them. I'm trying to think of the name.
Weird. Renault?
I don't know, don't have the suicide doors.
Yeah, no, we found some in California. This has been,
Look.
they've chopped the top.
Yeah, and they did what we need to do with that car.
I don't know. You guys can tell us what this is. I have no idea. Does it say on the steering wheel?
It's a Volvo or something. Rear engine. Rear engine.
The doors are welded.
Look at this.
Yeah, and the doors are welded.
This side's on.
Herbie Derby.
I don't know what they were doing, but you know, that's a factory.
Look at that.
Look at that bumper. I wish I'd like to raise the. They've welded it.
There's nothing in
This
there.
had to be some kind of something at the fairgrounds where they were doing like rodeo racing with junk cars.
3-bolt wheel.
Oh yeah, look at that wheel.
3 bolts.
That's a cool car.
Alright. He says this Bel Air is. Yeah. This is a Canadian model.
See, this cab is more what I'm thinking code for that rock crawler. Come
Yeah.
up here and just unbolt this cab, take it. You know what I mean? Put it on like a Super Duty chassis.
Yeah,
Got a
that's
big
what I was
nose.
thinking.
But this is actually needs to be so clean. A little bit of, just a little bit of rust right here, barely starting to come through. But other than that, the car is straight and clean. Yeah, so like this Ford right here, Mike, the owner of this junkyard,
Bump side.
those are his babies. He won't sell them. Well, he will, I guess. He'll sell anything for the right price, but he pretty much said hands off all the bump side Fords. Cut the floor out, put a truck there. What in have they done? That's the original back glass.
Married that together. Wheel
Yeah, so
chock.
this is just, you know, this is one of my favorite cars in the whole world. 6566 Chrysler. And look what they've done.
El Camino did.
Looks like those held front tires to dirt bikes. Move the back window. Oh man.
It's got a spare tire holder.
Yeah, it's got a spare tire holder.
Chrysler me up.
That's cool.
There's the other two-door glass house. Looks beautiful from this view. The front don't look pretty. But I don't think the frame's tweaked. I think it was a higher hit. It's not a Lando though. No, it doesn't have black. I think everything went over the course.
Oh yeah, it did.
So it'd be a good.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, you're gonna start seeing more white from them.
That's good. I like Y-framers. I don't need any more Y-framers, but I like Y-framers.
I just can't stop thinking about that checker cab.
You won't find an Impala bumper in this place.
No. So somebody came in about 10 years ago and bought all the pointy bumpers, GM bumpers, and I think he paid pennies on the dollar for them, but it's like 10, 15 years ago. Last time I came through this junkyard, they were all on there.
We get into a skunk. Axle.
What's the axle?
Wonder what he would charge to come in here and say, let me go around for an hour and collect as many license plates as I can.
Two Sabres up on the hill that we're gonna sell pretty quick. And a hood.
Is that a Mercedes?
Those bikes ready where we can put wheels on them full now. Those are in the list. So that's a good car, huh? It's a shame it's missing that, but I haven't seen the hood
Oh,
around.
the fender's right there.
Is that the fender? Or is that just something else thrown in there?
That's just something else thrown in
Yeah.
there. That's off a duster.
Another Le Sabre, so C channel under the doors. 455 car.
Yeah, these are good cars. I know some of you guys are freaking out about these cars, and they're gettable.
Front wheel drive.
Got to get a picture of this right here. These cabs.
Couple of best cars.
Yeah, I can see a blue one, baby blue one right up there.
Yeah, that one's. Somebody did something funky to the speaker back.
There's a 6-window Impala. Got a 6-window Impala, so that's going to be a 5 or a 6. 68 Newport. New Yorker. This is a really good one. This is a really good one. Rust free.
Oh, there's another one over there. Isn't that the same car?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Is that the same car? That brown one?
That's a Buick.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
new.
it'll be a 6-window Buick.
It is a Electra.
going to be fully.
Because it's a 74 506.
Yep. Got the rear end.
Oh, it's boxed all the way.
Right here, Code, is where the guy would stand. He's got his 2 grab bars. Stand here, cruise along,
Jump out, grab the garbage
jump
can.
out, grab the can. Whew. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have one on both sides. They don't have one over here.
They might have got
yeah, they do. Yeah, okay. It's just buried in the ground. Got your platform. Come on, guys! Slow down! Boot bumper,
I
ring
put one
bumper.
of those on the rear of
ground
a
bumper.
GM wagon one time in Utah. Everybody thought it was strange.
I remember.
Do you remember? You like these cabs, don't you?
I love these cabs. We have a monster truck with a 41 Ford cab. 6-window Impala.
Although somebody did something to the speaker deck.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did and why.
Oh,
Why would you do that?
But I want to remind you, this guy's he's looking to thin the herd, but he's always looking to buy too. But cars like this, you see how far we are and how many cars have got to be moved to get this car out. There's a good chance this car won't see the public or be able to be available to the public for a couple years or longer.
If he crushes, he'll get a bunch out of here.
Yeah, so keep that in mind when you guys are looking at him. If it's a car that's on the edge and only 1 or 2 cars have to be moved to get to it, he's all for selling the whole thing. But if it's got to have more than 3 cars moved, it ain't gonna happen. Unfortunately, for now. And unfortunately, that's probably the case with this car, because this is a good car. It's clean, little bit of rust there, and it's, I mean, in my eyes, that's reasonably priced for both worlds, derby and restoration.
Say cut the fence and go through. His neighbor won't.
These old Datsuns are actually, have you noticed how popular these are getting?
People are starting to get into those.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Corollas.
Yeah.
Like the,
Not even derby. They're just like, there's a
Yeah.
following for those
I don't-
cars.
You know, like you said, there's cult followings up to it. Watch
there's,
yourself.
there's a cult following on about every vehicle here. Look at this whole hearse.
Is that what the guy?
I think that used to be like a hot rod. It's got like a big motor in it and it's got like hood pins.
Oh. Hood pins on a hearse. That's different.
I don't know what it's going to take, but we need that checker cab.
You can't stop thinking about it.
I literally cannot stop thinking about it.
Guys, check this out. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna find out. But look at this thing.
It's like took the fence off the yard for the grill.
That's a cow catcher. See any emblems on it? Oh, there's a stamp on your side.
Can't get this door open. Cab over?
Yeah, this is absolutely
Cool.
see if you can see if you can crawl through and see what it says on the dash.
I can't talk about
Yeah, this is a cool snub nose.
Mike would know. Good old Delco Remy.
Any tags or anything?
No, everything on the dash.
So part of me thinks this grill is, this portion of the grill is factory. Because look at the arms.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
That's true.
this portion, obviously this is welded on. Oh, wait, what does that say? GMC. GMC.
That's why it says Delco Remy. So what do you think, 40s?
I don't know. It's got a motor in it.
Imagine
Flathead.
Diesel swap.
One of you guys, I know some of you guys are screaming at the TV right now, calling us idiots, and that's okay. 'Cause I'm not telling you I'm never an idiot. I can be an idiot sometimes. I have no idea what that is. Obviously, we know now it's a GMC, but what was it used for? I'm gonna do the research. I'll get right back with you. Yeah, it's like a 50s snub-nosed GMC. There looks to be a huge market for those, so that thing's pretty clean. It's got quite a few dents, but it's one of those trucks you just don't see very often completely complete and not all rotted out. And this one, I can't find any rust. Obviously it's got its, bruises and, dents, but to me all that's fixable. My guess is this was used in some form of logging. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I mean, when a bumper like this, you're going through some brush. So that's my guess. But it doesn't look like they got to move much. Maybe 4 vehicles to get that out. That would be cool to have. Unbelievable. It's hard to believe. You got to go to places like Montana to find junkyards like this, because these just don't exist anymore. You got to go to rural America. I love the patina, and it's baby blue. Why is it screaming my name? Why is that? Golly, rust free.
Yeah, look at that.
Caddy.
Yeah.
I can't get away from them. And it's reasonably priced. Why am I not buying it? Why am I not making a deal on it? Why did I put a stupid Crown Vic on my trailer and not that?
Because you're being a good friend.
Sometimes it makes no sense. My actions make no sense. One day I'm like, I gotta have that Mopar, that Y-framer. The next day I've gotta have that Vic. I don't know what it is. I'm really weird. When I go pick up cars, sometimes I like all the cars to match on the trailer. Sometimes I'll make sure the load is an all caddy load or an all Mopar load.
You have OCD?
I don't know why. I think I have OCD. Yeah, it's like a 60.
Chrysler disease?
It's gonna be like a 64, 65 Satellite. This is actually could be a Belvedere. Could be a Belvedere. That is a clean-bodied car. So that came in a GTX as well.
Mm.
Same body style. So your GTX guys could use parts. Man, I'm having a information overload right now.
I should be running from you, darling, now to kingdom come. 'Cause my time with you. Break my heart and leave me hurt. The next one just gonna do me worse. So if they all no good, I'll just be bad with you. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire, cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn. Like good boys don't play with bad girls. Good boys stay away from them bad girls. Them bad girls. The good ones just can't get me high, so I be falling on my lap for one of these bad girls. You bad girl, but you do me so good. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire, cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn. Like good boys don't play with bad girls. Good boys stay away from them bad girls. Them bad girls. The good ones just can't get me high, so I be falling on my lap for one of these bad girls. You bad girl, but you do me so good.
All right, we were flying the thing. What happened?
Crashed it into the power lines.
Trying to get some drone footage for you guys, and Cody crashed it into that power line. Right when I told him he was clear, he was not clear. Let's see if we can get. All right, guys. Unfortunately, we had a file corrupted, and we lost the back half of our video. So we are back home. I want to thank Bill Lannis for taking it, bringing us, inviting us up there. Picked up this bad boy for me out of that junkyard, so we brought this home and a few other cars. But yeah, it was a good trip. I apologize about the wind. That's the one thing I don't know why we don't think about, but we got to start thinking about the wind in those situations, because if you guys know Livingston, Montana, the wind rips all the time, and
Wind tunnel there.
yeah, we weren't prepared for that. So yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to Bill Lannis for getting us there and taking us around. And unfortunately, like I said, we lost the video with him in it, but
It's fun
Yeah.
hanging out with him for a couple days.
yeah, he's a good dude. And if you guys, he sells a lot of cool stuff. So if you get on his page, look him up, Bill Lannis. He's got some cool stuff for sale, but he's not the owner of the junkyard. It is a friend of his, Mike. I don't know Mike's last name, but that junkyard's cool. That was an experience. There was that tractor, that Abomination.
It was definitely an abomination.
That was cool. That Abomination tractor was cool. There was that snub-nosed GMC, the Checker Marathon. Those are three things I'd like to get my hands on.
Yeah.
But
Tons of 50 sedans, like
yeah.
few muscle cars, nothing.
Yeah. Muscle cars usually don't last in yards like that.
It's that special niche of muscle cars that's still there, like
Yeah.
your early 70s.
Yeah, I noticed some
Mustangs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I noticed a Gran Torino in there.
Gran
You didn't see
Torino.
your Camaros, Chargers, Challengers, stuff like that, but they were there at one point. They've just been picked through. So yeah, remember guys, if you've seen something in that video that you want, hit up Bill Lannis. We're gonna put his phone number in the comments below, and we're gonna put the phone number.
We'll just put it in the description of the
In the
video.
description.
So we'll put his number on there, a couple links to contact him.
And this is 2025, so you're watching this in 25 years, you're probably missed out on all these cars.
A little too late.
Oh, this is Roxy and Blaze. Come on, come on, come on, come on. For both those blue cars there, we also hauled home from Bill. Bill hooked us up with them. We sold those cheap to youth drivers for Demolition Derby, so those are going away. But yeah, if it wasn't for Bill, we wouldn't have been able to pick those up for youth drivers. So, but anyway, this is our little stash. Also, a little special project with some Crown Vics. We got 5 more to go pick up. You guys are gonna like where these end up. We'll just say Robbie Layton's involved and a racetrack's involved.
Gonna be a good time. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. We appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thanks, guys.